Blackburn
Enterprises.
Thank you for coming to my channel. You could have been anywhere else, but you're here with me. What up, y'all? This is your boy JB of Blackburn Enterprises. And we know, like y'all know, 2020, what can I say? 2020 was hell. I mean, it was awful. God awful. Like the worst. Like the worst year ever. Just bad. But here at BBE, we like to look at the glass half full. So what we decided to do is go ahead and do a countdown. And what are we going to count down? We're going to count down the best top 10 black TV series of 2020. And what we wanted to do is go ahead and get some of our friends and some interesting people to help us count down. So enough with the wait, let's get started. Alright, so before we officially begin our countdown for the top 10 best black TV series, we will start with those that, they just missed it. We're going to start with the honorable mentions.
Oh man, the Last O.G.
The Last O.G.
Oh.
Shit's funny.
With the Last O.G, Dre turned his life as a convict, which could have considerably ruined his chances of succeeding in society. He took his craft in cooking the different type of munchie meals basically in prison, and then he cultivated it into a business.
Did not watch right off the bat. I thought, this looks corny. So I just didn't watch. And damn it, I regret it.
Main characters, let's see, we got Tracy Morgan, his character is...
He's Trey.
Trey.
I mean, I think we all know somebody kind of like it, and been in jail trying to get their life together. So I think everybody knows somebody, whether it's a family member, a friend, or whatever the case may be. Everybody knows somebody like that.
A guy who makes a bad decision, ends up spending 15 years in jail because of that bad decision, comes out to find the love of his life, has moved on, but had twins while he was in jail.
Tiffany bothers me sometimes. I mean,
Me too.
She just does. I mean, and it's not even just the OG, just in general in some of her shows, but we ain't gonna go into that, I guess.
And Tiffany Haddix is...
She is, I can't remember. Who is she?
I don't know what her name is.
Dang,
But,
Tiffany Haddish. No.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly
Tiffany
Haddish. Tiffany Haddish. That's who it is.
Right.
I love Shay. Who can't love Tiffany Haddix in any character? But she really she makes some very good points always, especially about Dre having to grow up and pay attention to some of the things that he has done.
Tiffany Haddish is, if you're annoyed with Tiffany Haddish most of the time, she's not that Tiffany Haddish. She is brilliant. She acts the part, she acts like herself, but she acts like an evolved person. Like Dre in prison for 15 years, she has taken her life and decided, I'm going to pick up the pieces and my kids are not going to grow up the way that I did. And she becomes this like brilliant fashion designer, goes off on her own to do her own thing. Like, she's dope.
The character she's trying to play, I get it. And I just don't think she pulls it off all the way. But you know, she does a good job though. She's very funny. I mean, I guess that's kind of the point. But I guess they try to have life lessons in it too, so whatever.
I think it's just hard to take her serious.
Maybe that's what
That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's what I get.
But also, there was a couple of guest appearances this year.
Yes.
They had Cat Williams.
Cat Williams
on there.
It was funny.
The guy that was dating
The mama, that was
dating his mama.
I said his name earlier today too.
You did.
His name is
JB
JB Smooth. He is a comedian.
He's also
too.
a comedian.
Yeah. They had a lot of comedians on there.
They had a lot of comedians.
Yeah.
So that's a couple of people that they had this year.
Yeah.
I like JB Smooth, but sometimes I feel like his characters be like, JB Smooth, I feel like every time I see his character, it's this loud, belligerent, It's just consistent. So whenever I don't know, it was kind of the same thing.
I like Bobby's character. I mean, I think it's like
he cool.
He
Man.
cool. Bobby, he kind of want to do the right thing, but then it's like he's been doing.
Yeah, it's like that's all he know.
That's all he knows.
You know
And then he's always been out, so he ain't. So Trey gonna be more, like hold on, because he done been to prison.
He done been through what he going through.
Bobby ain't really. He went through things, but he ain't went through what Trey went through. See, Trey's whole life was really taken away. Bobby, he didn't really have nothing to take.
His whole mindset is one way, and ain't no changing it. That's why I like him. He funny to me.
Yeah.
His little cousin, nephew, whatever dude is, he is bad news. I hate when his character comes on the screen because he just is determined to live a life. And Trey, who is Tracy Morgan, is not. And I'm like, you've got to leave those people behind. You don't owe anyone so much that you sacrifice yourself. So
I don't like the son. He's irritating. I mean, I get it. He grew up different, from his daddy and all that, but it's like he take it too far with the nerdness and the I want to do right and blah blah. Man, come on, man. First of all, you a kid. You know what I'm saying? The sister, I like her. She a trip. You know what I'm saying? She kind of got more Trey in her than the son. He's just weird. Yeah, don't even hold me to that. I can't pronounce his name. I'm gonna let it go. So, but other than that, yeah, he irks me, dude. It's like he take it too far, being this nerd. I mean, I get it. You want to do right in life and prosper and all that good stuff, but man, you take them tighty whities off, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what it sound like he got on. Like
what else that happened this season was Tiffany Haddix got a new job and she's moving, and he's just now trying to get his relationship with his kids built back up. So she's about to move them to a whole nother state.
Right.
That's something that happens.
Which another thing with that, I think what they talk about is how to make blended families work. Mm-hmm. When you have somebody that moves on and they get married and then you have a step parent.
Yeah.
How's the step parent gonna are they gonna get along with the ex-husband or the ex-wife? How's all that gonna work out? So the whole blended family thing.
Yeah.
And one of my other favorite characters is her new husband, Josh. I like a lot about his character, the ups and downs. So good show. Yeah, I mean, good character cast. The twins are hilarious.
But one thing that's like underrated to me too is how the relationship between him and those kids' stepfather. I really don't like it, but then I do
weird.
Like it. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be able to handle it that way.
No, me neither.
So
Dre's mother, who is what is her name? She played in A Man as Deacon Fry's daughter. She is freaking hilarious. She is the church mama who you want to slap the shit out of because nothing about you is church, Jesus, God. Like, you're evil. Well, Trey, he's trying to get his bearings still, has been having a hard time keeping a job. He had his food truck and now he's trying to get a job, keep a job, and he lives with his mom, basically.
The concept of the show, for me, the Cinderella story, I really resonate with any type of story that lets someone who is against the odds turn into their lives something dynamic or great.
And the sad part about the show is he's actually a really great guy. Just got caught up in the life, but even when he was selling dope or whatever, he was a good guy. I think he was just trying to make a life for him and Tiffany Haddish's character Shay.
What I like about Trey is that he's resilient. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever he tried to make a way with anything. Like case in point with how he moved into the apartment building. He really wasn't really a handyman, but he kind of how to finesse the system a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta like that about Trey. And
I mean, that kind of just fall because he grew up hustling. You know what I mean? So you gotta figure out a way. No matter what.
And and
He tried to start his nightclub.
yeah, and then
It's hard out here for felons.
right, and Tiffany, she's moved on with her life. She got her old husband, and her children are doing well. They teenagers, so you know he's trying to make amends with his family and get back in the swing of things.
Tracy Morgan is one of my favorite actors as far as comedy, so he definitely brings that his own flavor to it. That's always brought to any screen that you see Tracy Morgan in, but it's good how he's got this story turning out.
It's like how can you not like love Trey?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean,
Something got to be wrong with you.
got to be.
A dude that's funny and can cook. Come on, man.
The Last O.G.
The Last
Where should it be on the
OG.
list?
Let's see, we have.
It's a lot tough ones, but
Yeah,
I'm gonna guess a 9.
I'm guessing like 10.
I feel bad judging people like this. The Aquarius in me feel like I'm putting somebody under a spotlight. Let me see. The Last O.G.
I personally love The Last O.G, but I don't know. I feel like it probably landed around 8 or something, but I think it should be like 2.
I would say like a 8, 7.
From what I'm hearing, I guess going by what I hear people say, maybe like number 4, 5, maybe. Because I think a lot of people can relate to Trey. Because like I said, everybody know somebody like Trey. Family member or friends or just whatever. So I think it's either 4 or 5. We're running 5.
I think it's gonna be about 10, 11 on the list.
I like the show, but it's kind of like it goes into like the honorable mention realm. But it ain't cause I don't like the show. It's just if you put them up against those shows, it ain't really no contest.
You know what? All right.
So you was closer.
I knew it.
You was
I knew
closer.
it was closer to that.
Wow, poor Last O.G. Okay, I forgot I have honorable mentions. Yeah, I probably would have gave him that too.
Well, shit.
It just didn't.
People
You
just
feel-
don't know good
I mean, it's a
content.
good show, but I'm just saying comparing it to those shows,
Yeah, I feel
it ain't. You know what I mean?
So that's an honorable mention. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It makes the honorable
Yeah, it
mention.
makes the honorable mentions list.
Yeah. So I'm not.
That's
I'm
cool.
not mad about it.
Nah. Crazy. Y'all give it a chance. Give the show a chance. It's so funny. Like, if you like Hustle Man, he's like Hustle Man, but way better.